All right. Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is Brittany, aka Brittinspires. I'm so looking forward to talking to you guys today on this topic that we have, which is called the opinions of others is the cheapest commodity on earth, right? So, we're going to talk about the impressions on our mind. And before we get into the topic, I want you guys to first like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you can. And yeah, let's get into it. So I want to first, for those who are new to the channel, I want to first welcome you and say thank you so much for joining and listening in. It means the world to me when someone watches this video because it's just another way of connecting with others. And that is something that I'm really passionate about and really excited about. Love being able to connect in that way. And this is a conversation, so feel free to comment below. Feel free to share your opinions and your thoughts. So the topic of this video is the opinions of others is the cheapest commodity on earth. And I get this phrase coined from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Now, this is a very popular business entrepreneur book. If you are an entrepreneur, you should have this book. Everybody should be reading this book because it is groundbreaking when it comes to creating the business and the lifestyle that you truly desire. Now, I am an entrepreneur. I am someone who, I have my own subscription box company, and then I'm also working in other facets of business as well. I love learning and growing in this way. And for me, learning and reading business books actually has helped me in my personal life and my personal evolution. So it's really just about getting to a point where you're growing constantly and you're learning from your mistakes. So I want to talk about this topic of opinions of others is the cheapest commodity on earth. Now, it's not going to be so specific to like, oh, you shouldn't listen to everybody else about your life and yeah, we all know that. You definitely want to seek out advice, and is a great way to seek out advice without actually divulging why you're seeking out that information. So that's something to think about. But let's talk about impressions on the mind. Impressions on the mind. So everybody has these impressions. Like if you go out into the world, say you go on social media, say you go and watch a television show, there are ideas and thoughts that are being pressed upon in your mind. It's being pressed upon you. And you have the decision to accept those impressions or to reject those impressions. So when I think about the mind and how it works and how someone can be influenced, and I'm in marketing, I love marketing, but the influencing of a mind and inviting an idea or planting a seed in the mind to help, guide someone to make a buying decision or to take an action, it's all fascinating. It's psychology. It comes down to psychology because you can make impressions upon the mind. You can seduce a person to make a certain choice or to go in a certain way. But how do you, as a being, protect yourself and realize that you have the power to make the impressions upon your life that you truly desire, instead of allowing someone to have so much power to alter and push you in different directions? So, first you have to become aware. You have to become aware of yourself. You have to become aware of your being. You have to become aware of who you are as a person. Just because something is being impressed upon you doesn't mean that it aligns with your higher goal. Doesn't mean that it aligns with who you truly want to be. So you have to really know who you want to be in order to make that distinction between, does this thought, does this news article, does this stance align with who I am as an individual? And then you question that, and you have every right to question everything. Learn, read, study, but also stand in your own understanding of things and how you've experienced life. Another thing to consider. Okay, so being also solid and whole in your being. So a lot of the times, and I've been in this state many times, a lot of the times we're swayed by the opinions and the influences of the world around us. And we move in these directions because of the popular vote, because of the popular opinion, because someone in our lives, our loved ones who feel very strongly, and they push and they kind of sway us into the direction of thinking as they would like us to think. And I don't think there's anything wrong with persuasion. I don't think there's anything wrong with seduction. I think it's all fair. However, it is your responsibility as a human being to be solid and whole in yourself, to know what it is that you want to experience and how you want to move and create in your reality. Now, one thing that I also have experienced and learned is that sometimes we don't realize how powerful we are in our being, how powerful you are in your being. Sometimes we feel powerless because of our situations or circumstances or things, acts of God that are out of our control. And we're just like, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, like I have to just figure out how to navigate through this wave or ocean or the storm. But the thing is that you have power and you have access to a source that is greater than yourself, that is divine. So when you realize and when you really get to understanding the power that you hold on to and have within your being, then you become the influencer. So then those who are swaying are coming and looking for guidance. Now, what I mean, and when I say this, I'm just simply saying that everybody has access to power. Everybody has access to power over themselves. Everyone has access to power over their mind. Everyone has access to control how they operate. But we choose and we allow to give other people the power to move and sway our decisions in our lives. So when you stop for a second and realize that you have this greater power within you to create the life that you want, to live as you truly like, not as someone else wants you to live, but live as you truly like. You have the power to do that, and it is your right to do that. And you create, of course, a moral compass, and you live in that, in alignment with that. But you also understand that if you have a creative idea, if you have a business idea, if you have something that you want to do that you're just been, I want to do it, but I'm not sure if it's going to, just do it. Do it. Because you create your creation, and as you're creating your creation, it's going to get bigger. And those who are in alignment with your creation, with who you are going to gravitate to you. They're going to gravitate to what you've created, and they're going to want to be a part of that bubble. So keep going in your creation. Keep going in your creating your movie how you want to create it. And everything's going to work out exactly how you visioned it. And when I say visualize, use your mind and your imagination as a creative facility. Create and imagine and visualize how you want to create your creation. All right? I hope you guys got something useful out of this video. Sorry if it was a little bit choppy, but I hope you guys got something super useful out of this video, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Many, many blessings. I know I appreciate and value your time. I know how valuable time is, so for you to be here watching this video with me, I very much appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any insightful information you want to share, or ideas or thoughts or things that you might be dealing with. Please share. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Many, many, many blessings.